Hey, Coach, real quick. Just talk about that post-game smooch from Michael Irvin and some of the energy that he brings to the sideline.
That was disgusting. I mean, he's got a lot of energy, man. I mean, I couldn't find enough wipies, to clean myself. But I mean, Mike is awesome. I remember being in high school and coming over to practice at the University of Miami and going, man, I want to be part of those dogs. Those guys were dogs.
So we need to find one of these really rich people in this city to step up and stroke a check, and I'll do everything I can to make you the most famous person in the city. Right? That's really what we need. We need one person. We live in Phoenix, Arizona. You're telling me there's not one person who could stroke a $20 million check right now? There is somebody out here who can. There's somebody who can. There's somebody. And other people are going to sacrifice to be here. Somebody step up and be that dude to say, holy cow, what completely changed it? This person. There's somebody out there that's going to listen to this, that's going to get it forwarded it. If you know somebody who can do it, forward this message to somebody. Somebody can step up and completely take this place from the direction it's going to holy cow. And it's right here in the city.
This is home in a lot of ways. My two oldest kids were born here. So, and I've talked a lot about when you leave a place, that matters how you leave it just as much as how you enter it. I want to leave on good terms. And I want to be able to come back in 20 years and celebrate this team that's won a championship already together and not be like, oh, the way he walked out the building was kind of questionable. I want them to go, man, he did it the right way. And so I want to see Tulane get better after I leave. I want to see it continue to grow after I leave or my family leaves. I'm hoping for more. I don't want this to be the end of anything. I want this to continue to build upon this. Everybody wants a sexy offensive play caller. That's what everybody wants. And so for us defensive guys, to get a head job, I had to do it at Troy and kind of work my way up. We're not always the flashiest hire, but I think you find a lot of substance. And I think you find some toughness and some grit and attitude and edge.
Maybe it's a lot of people that don't know JMU football and don't know kind of the history of it. And so they're kind of overlooking this team. What kind of message do you think this team can maybe show people to understand what JMU football is?
Our guys play a confident, inspired, and attacking style of football, period, all phases. And that is the thing to me that I think has to be at a premium as you walk into, this arena. But that's really it. I just want, the world to know just how tough these guys are, how competitive they are, how much they play for and with each other.
Relinquished the least amount of points since 1966 and where our defense has grown to, that was the goal ultimately, and we knew coming into this thing how much work, it would require. It's not me making this substantial impact, it's us, supported by an amazing staff. When you're blessed to coach the young men that I get to here, it makes it a whole lot of fun.
Mar, there was about a week's worth of noise and debate about last teams in, first team out.
Right.
What, if anything, do you feel like this result said about the committee's decision to put you guys in as last team in?
Look, regardless or irregardless of what the result was today, they made the right decision. I mean, and I said it a lot of times before. Last year, we had to go to court, I felt, because we had a case, other teams had a case, but it was fuzzy, it was muddy. And this year, what was fuzzy about it? I mean, we're looking, we come down to the end, we had common opponents with another great football team that I'm sure would do great in the playoffs, but we did better against those common opponents and we won the head-to-head. And God forbid we should ever get away from the meaning of head-to-head, because just look at out there today, how many guys were helped off the field, right? How many guys had to be carried or had to limp off or get on crutches? How many guys are, seeing the doctor right now for competing head-to-head? Let us never, ever devalue, all right, the importance of head-to-head competition, please. Okay.
Coach Grove just said he feels like what happened in the SEC championship game helped y'all come back tonight. He kind of saw a different resolve in the team tonight. Do you feel the same way that what happened in the last time out kind of helped tonight?
Yeah, I guess we can thank you guys for that. I mean, y'all kind of wrote us off, in a sort of way, so appreciate that.
There's been a lot of conversation about how the mentality for this team has been win or go home since Florida State. So is the atmosphere around this building ahead of a playoff game, is it anything new for your guys, or how is, I guess, the demeanor of players, coaches, things like that?
It's still win or go home. I mean, obviously if we don't win this game in Oklahoma, I mean, the season's over. So now it's really win or go home. And so, we have to prepare like that every day. Obviously, throughout the year, I mean, we're still preparing like that. It's basically a one-game season every week because the margin for error is just so small when you're at the top, and we say it all the time. So, I mean, that's really what it comes down to is we got to prepare every week like it's win or go home, and obviously now that we're in the CFB, it's like that.
I mean, obviously, you know, you evolve, you know, you learn new things as a person, but Coach DeBoer, he's the same person. He's going to prepare, you know, his hardest at whatever it is, you know, whether we're playing University of Louisiana tomorrow or we're playing Ohio State, you know what I'm saying? So it really doesn't matter about, you know, who we're playing or, you know, what type of game it is or if we're in the playoffs or not. He's going to prepare just how he always does.
Because of the way the calendar is now,
Right.
I'm sure it's a nightmare, you know, with dealing with NIL and in the future with the portal opening January 2nd. How do you manage all that?
I mean, just cancel Christmas. I mean, you got stuff to do. I mean, I don't think any coach would feel sorry for themselves. You know, I mean, the job is what it is, and until they figure everything out and how to make the calendar make sense, you do what you got to do. I don't think you could sit up here in front of a podium and, you know, demand all the things we demand of our players and our staff, and then all of a sudden January's and December's kind of hell for you, and you don't come up here and complain about it. You just deal with it, right? And you do what's best for people, for the program. You do it straight up, and it's just business. It's not personal. It's straight business.
I mean, I love this place. Like I said, my was that a long enough pause? But this place is just—it's a special place to me.